A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secrets Revealed. So here, Season 7 of Nerf Secrets Revealed just keeps getting better and better and better and better and better. It's mainly because of how I've been brainstorming almost 24/7 at this point, just to try to see how many ideas I can get up for the rest of this season, along with, well, another planned season of mine that I probably will take around next year. But whatever happens here in Season 7 for what remains of Season 7 that I'm going to be doing, I'm sure hoping that a lot of stuff comes through. And I am actually going to be expecting a lot of things to come around real soon. So what you're going to be seeing right now is that I've got big news based on what we could have for 2020. As it turns out, there were a few blasters out there that we've managed to get within the last couple of months or so, especially with, well, the Rivals Knockout Blaster. Now, of course, that was already something that I actually felt pretty confused on, because Knockout isn't even a Greek mythology type of name. But other names out there like Achilles or Psyche or Eros or Zephyrus, names like those can all relate to Greek mythology. But believe it or not, or should I say trust me or not, there are two brand new Rivals blasters that have the same type of anomaly to them. They're known as the Knockout. Other than the Knockout, they're known as the Takedown and the Roundhouse. And I can say right now, Takedown and Roundhouse. How on earth are we gonna get through this point in time? I'm almost gonna cry at this point, because it's legit a shocker at this point to think, or should I say to know, that Hasbro is no longer putting on Greek mythology related names on their Rivals blasters. These Rivals blasters were historically known within the last 5 years now for having Greek mythology names on them, as well as Roman numerals that can relate to their capacity. But the Takedown and Roundhouse, along with the Knockout, that's 3 blasters now, 3 strikes that Nerf is now making here to tell us that Greek mythology is no longer in their interest. I mean, who could ever figure that part out? I really do feel like sorry for anyone out there who actually puts the names on these blasters here. I really feel sorry for them, because they could have thought of anything from Greek mythology, like the ones I already just suggested. Achilles, Poseidon, Zephyrus, Eros, Psyche, and several others out there. They all still exist, and yet they're not already pasted on top of a Nerf blaster box, to say the least, because I feel like it's bad enough to see that the names themselves are not present on the outside of any of the Nerf Rivals blasters. Just the Roman numerals as well as the numbers indicating their capacity. But again, it is a mind blow right now, especially for me, that I'm seeing Rivals blasters now being given names that are outside of the normal boundary from the Rivals lineup. Greek mythology has become a phenomenon that they add to every Rivals blaster since 2014, but now it's no longer happening. The Knockout, Takedown, and Roundhouse. The Knockout is already a blaster out there that we've gotten in the Nerf lineup from the Rebel series. And the Rebel series just has a Jolt known as the Knockout, which was a name at the time that hadn't already been used, but now a Rivals blaster has that same exact name. I legit would straight up make labels of the names that I would paste, and if I ever got these Rivals blasters later on, then I know I would buy them. It's just so I'd have an excuse to put the right kind of names on them. Poseidon, Zephyrus, Eros, Psyche, Achilles, other names like those relating to Greek mythology. They're not taken, so what's the point in no longer using them anymore? Tell me that, Hasbro. I mean, what else could you want? What else could you want? It's bad enough that the blasters from a lot of our lineups out here today are already given names that already had been pasted on other blasters. It may seem like a minor complaint that no one else at all is going to agree with, but I know eventually they are going to. They are going to agree with me that these names have already been posted on other blasters out there, and that newer blasters, which usually use the same shell, likewise, they take those names and just have them use it as if it's their own name. But no, the older blasters out there with those names are the blasters with those names. That's it. No other blaster can take on to them. It's like self-copyright infringement. I legit wouldn't want none of that to happen at all. So the knockout, takedown, and roundhouse need to be changed at once. Any of the Greek mythology names that I listed out, along with others out there, they would probably work. And I know this for sure. And so, I mean, it's still quite a big minor complaint of mine. But I know it's going to get even worse from here on out because I've got more subjects that I'm going to be covering on right away within these next few days. And so, I suggest that you stay tuned for more if you want to see more on Nerf Secrets Revealed. Plus, if you want to see more, go down on my channel, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.